Hey, hey, hey. Thank you guys for joining us. I am Tangi,
The goat, and I am Carl.
the goat, and together we are two chicks with the side hustle on this YouTube channel, Facebook page, or Facebook group. We post work at home jobs, side gigs, and side hustles. We do these videos to help you get started on your work from home journey. If you are new to working from home, if you are not new to working from home, we help you maximize your time and your money. So May is our 30 day, is it 31 day?
I think it's 31.
31 days, so we're giving you a chance to fill the eggs in your basket. So every day in May, we are going to give you one egg. And that egg is something that you can fill your basket with. So you can make extra money or you can combine eggs and make a full-time job. So it's up to you. We'll give you one a day. Our goal is by the end of the month, you will have at least one stream of income from these eggs. We would like if you have more, but at least one.
At least.
At least one.
Yeah.
So today we're going to do talk about mystery shopping, and we've talked about this before. And if you guys are new and you don't know what mystery shopping is, companies pay people like myself or you or other individuals to go out and basically grade how their employers are doing. Basically, if you work for McDonald's and you're a cashier, someone may come in and has being paid to rate basically how you're taking their order, or rate how their food looks, or rate what type, if the bathroom is clean. You
Mhm.
just never know. You have different tasks. There are different companies that do mystery shopping for different things. So it's all different aspects of mystery shopping. I have done several myself. I've done the in-store mystery shop where you have to go and grade the workers. I've done video where you have to go in and video the store. So there are all types of things you have to do. I know Carol has done a couple. Carol, and I'll let you um, say the ones you have done.
Yeah. I've done the telephone mystery shop. As you guys probably already know, if you are new, you may not know, but Tan and I both, we're going to talk about one on the channel tonight. We both have done the apartment calling with the company called Yardi Matrix. Now, this one is
Mhm.
the easy one. It is straightforward. You can have the background noise. They don't care about any of that. So with this one, you are just calling the apartments and you're pretending to be a renter. So you're asking things like, how many bedrooms does this apartment have? You can some people will ask how many units does the apartment have. You have to use a little scenario to make it believable. If that
Mhm.
sounds, because sometimes they know that you're going to be calling. So my scenario would be I would call and say that my job has relocated and I'm going to be moving to the West Coast because they gave me the West Coast apartments. I don't, who did you have, Tan? Did you have the East Coast?
I had Midwest region, maybe
Okay.
Iowa, Ohio, places like that.
I had Arizona, California, Washington, West Coast. That was my thing with them. They always
Mhm.
gave me the West
Yeah,
Coast
I didn't have
apartment. So my scenario would be that I'm relocating and I would use that my job is relocating. I'm from the South. My job is relocating to the West Coast because most people, we had a little Southern accent so they could tell, like, you're not from here. So, no, I'm not from here. And most of the time, they're friendly. Sometimes they were
yeah,
not because they knew that we worked for this company at the time. It was not called Yardi Matrix. It was called Pearson,
Pierce
Hills,
Ellison.
Ellison, or something like that. And they
Mhm.
knew that we were calling just to do the mystery shop. So sometimes they could be a little testy, I would say, and not so nice, but it's ways
Mhm.
around that. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah,
ways around that. So it's easy, simple, straightforward. And my thing for me, I would basically just do the telephone. I really wouldn't do, I
yeah.
think I did one time outside of the home.
Not really.
Not
You
not
do.
really. And then I
No.
went with somebody just to see how it was done, and
Yeah.
it's okay. It's okay. It was
Yeah.
okay. Because people, like I said, people are making like full-time incomes just off of
Yeah.
like,
Some
so.
people. And the great thing about a mystery shop, you can get certified in mystery shop. And once you get certified, you make more money. Remember that
Money.
man we knew that was making like
Yes,
$4,000 a month
a month.
mystery shopping
Mhm.
because he was doing the video shops and the video shops pay great money. I think like
They do.
250, 300, some were 500. So he was making great money doing mystery shop. He was a full-time dad, stay-at-home dad, and he just did mystery shop and he was making upwards of $4,000 a month doing mystery shop. He had gotten his certification, in which when you get your certification, that's when you can apply for the great shops and those ones that pay 250 to $500 a shop.
And we
So
knew someone else, one of our members in the group, she worked
mhm,
for a company. I don't think they're on this list, but she worked for a company where she was making 2,000 plus dollars a month just mystery shopping, because this particular company she had been with for years. So they were giving her the high end mystery shops, and the
mhm,
ones that she was doing, they were for the cell phone carriers where she would have to
mhm,
go in, and maybe a new iPhone had come out, and she would ask questions about the iPhone just to get a general idea of this person that she's dealing with, their customer service. So,
mhm.
and that was easy. And she was like, "Oh, I'm making like $2,000 with that company." I'm like, "Wow, one company, 2K
Yeah.
a month?"
Yeah. And basically, you are just going down the list and following the items that they want you to do. Maybe go up to a customer service person and ask them where's the bleach if you're in a grocery store. It
Mhm.
may be, can you tell me about your um, rewards points or whatever for the store to see if they're knowledgeable about certain things. So it's a checklist that you have to ask. You don't have to go in a certain order. You basically are just trying to basically do everything on the checklist and basically get out the store. Sometimes some of the mystery shops do require you to buy things and they will reimburse. But
Nurse.
my thing is, if I'm going to the grocery store anyway, if
Mhm.
I'm going anyway, and I know I'm gonna say they want you, they'll reimburse me nine anything $9 and below, they'll reimburse me for. Well, I know I'm going to the grocery store, and if I know I can do the mystery shop while I'm there, then that's $9 off of my grocery bill. If you look at it that way. Or, I get $9 worth of my groceries for free because I did the mystery shop. So that's the other things. Sometimes you can do two shops in one store. So you can combine things. Combine if you're in a certain neighborhood and you can find 4 or 5 shops in that neighborhood. That's a good way to combine mystery shops. Sign up for more than one company. And
Mhm.
usually most companies,
You
they
can
have certain stores that they deal with. And
yeah.
you may have several of those stores in your area. So you can, I know one of the shops they had, I forgot the name of the company that had it, was for Family Dollar or Dollar General. Remember that?
I remember. Mhm.
And you can go, well, if you're in a uh, urban area, there are a lot of Family Dollars. There are a lot of
Dollar.
Dollar Generals.
Mhm.
So you can basically go one block, maybe go 3 blocks west, and there's another one. So you can go in, and as long as that store is available on that shop, you can do several of those. Some companies put a limit on the number of those type of shops you can do, but some companies don't.
And
So
if they see you doing one, they may say, "Hey, well, we got another store in that same
yeah.
area. Can you run over there and do this shop for us? And
Mhm.
we'll pay you extra."
Mhm.
If they can't find anyone, they'll pay extra.
Yep.
Now, I did do one with the company, and it was for a bank, but it was on the phone. I had to call and just get some information, pretending to open up a new account. So basically, they wanted me to call this particular bank and say, "Hey, I'm a new customer. What are you guys' perks? Is there a fee to having a checking account? Do you guys have, the savings account? Can I make money from the savings account? Is there any interest that I can make from opening up a savings account?" So that one was easy, and I think they paid me like $50. And then once
Mhm.
I did that one with that particular company, they would call me like crazy.
Yeah,
That lady would call me every day, seemed like, "Hey, Carl, can you do another shop? You did really good on the banking shop, and we want you to do another banking shop. Or we're paying extra if you can do this today. We'll give you an extra $10, an extra $15, an extra $20." I had to almost but block them because they they would call me
yeah.
so much. They
I
were nice
remember.
though. They were very nice people. There was a very nice company, and you never know. I may end up going back to the company. You never know because, like
Yeah,
with Mystery Shop, you don't have a supervisor. You can do these in your spare time. This is a great egg, guys, to get in your basket because you are the boss. You have total control over what you do when it comes to the
yeah,
mystery shop. And like Tan said, you can combine things,
yeah.
especially if you're someone that works for like an Instacart or a DoorDash. And we do have people
Yes.
here that work for these companies. You're going to pick up an order anyway at the grocery store. You're going to go where you work for Instacart and you're going to go shopping anyway. You might as well do some mystery shopping while you're there and make some extra money.
And guess what? When you're buying the Instacart groceries, that is your money. That is your money that you use. You will get reimbursed for the $9 in groceries. They're
Yeah,
not cheap groceries, so it's a free
free
$9 to
$9.
you.
Yeah.
So just think about that. If you say, okay, hey, I need you to buy something that's $20. Okay. Well, if
Hmm.
you're going to do an Instacart or whatever, Shipped or whatever, those grocery store apps, you're going to go to the grocery store. That is what you're paid to do. So it's kind of like a 2 for 1. You can get paid for mystery shopping. You can get,
And from Instacart.
and from Instacart, you can get reimbursed from groceries that you bought that weren't even yours.
True that.
Yep.
That's a great idea. And then
Yep.
we had somebody else here. She was doing a respondology
Mhm.
while she was in line at the grocery store doing an Instacart. And then she said, "Oh, that's a good idea. I'll implement mystery shopping in that next time."
Yes. Yes.
So that would have been a three in
Three
one.
for one. Yeah. So a 3 for 1.
Yeah,
So
3 for 1.
y'all make sure y'all are thinking of ways, that you can implement
Maximize.
and maximize your income. Do a ship, do a lift, those things help you get more income.
Yeah, they do. And
Those are
people
the
are
things
making
if
some
you're out
good money.
anyway.
Good money on the Instacarts. I talked to a lady that was doing Instacart. She had messaged me, and I want to say she told me she was making like 300 in a weekend. You remember the lady?
Hmm.
She
Yeah, I
messaged
can't
me and
remember
said
that lady, but I
she
know
was
you talk.
making like 300 to 400 in a weekend. I'm like,
Hmm.
seriously? Now I don't
Yeah.
know what area she lived in because I'm pretty sure it's gonna depend on if the area is busy or if they're slow, depending on where you live. But with some of these companies, people are making some good money. Some people are doing this, and this is a full-time job, but they're only working part-time hours. My little cousin, where we live, she works the weekend for Uber Eats, and she can get an easy $200 in one night. In one night, like tonight, she's probably out working right now as I'm doing this video. I'm pretty sure she is. But in one night, off of Uber Eats, she can easily get $200. And then, guys, they give tips. The tips be like 20, 25, $30 an hour. Some of the tips are more than that. Depending on the area, they'll even pay her more just to go out of her way. The shop could be like maybe let's say 25, but because it's in a different area, she doesn't service that area, they'll double that and they'll pay her $50 just for
Hmm.
one shop, one item. Just go pick up this food, take it to this customer, and we'll give you $50. And now that the price of gas is high, oh, they're really throwing out those bonuses right now. The
Hmm.
Uber Eats, the Instacart, the DoorDashes. They are throwing those bonuses out because they're trying to get people to work, and they know that the price of gas has whoop, gone up. So,
Mm-hmm.
hey, put it all together. Make it work for you guys.
Yeah. Yeah.
And some people, like we said, people are making 2K a month. Some people ain't even making that on a regular job. So just think if you're
Amen.
doing side hustles and side gigs and you're maximizing because you're combining all of them together, you could
Mm-hmm.
possibly be making 2K, 3K, 4K, maybe even 5K a month just off of putting all of these things together.
Yep.
A little schedule, set up a little schedule. Like my cousin, she works Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. She's off Thursday. She works Friday and then she's off on Saturday. So with her job, it's full time, but on her off days, she'll think and she'll maximize and she'll go and she'll do an Instacart. She'll do a DoorDash. She'll do a Uber Eats. And she's signed up to all of them. So sign
Mm-hmm.
up to all of them, guys. We're not saying you got to work all of them, but think, maximize when you have free time. Maybe you'll set aside 1 day a week, and it could be for 2 to 3 to 4 hours just for that 1 day. And you may have a goal in mind that I'm going to make $200 each and every
Yeah.
single time I'm off on Thursday. Set a
Mm-hmm.
goal. Set a goal. Write it down. Write it down. And as Tan said, if you're doing Instacart anyway, you might as well do the mystery shop and just make
Mm-hmm.
more money.
Yeah.
It's like a glove. It fits. It goes together.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
And and you guys, if you have phone side hustles while you're waiting on the orders, if you're doing DoorDash or in what is it, DoorDash,
Instagram. I mean
and
Instagram.
it's
Instacart.
card, while you're waiting, hit the respondology, hit the
Hit the
uh,
admin chat because they
admin.
back. Admin USA.
Admin is
They
back,
come
and
back. They come
we're gonna
back.
do it.
Yeah, we'll do
So
video now.
we'll do video for them, but make sure you guys are maximizing because that is where the real money comes in at. You maximizing and you combining these side hustles and these work at home jobs to earn more income. And
Right.
the good thing is that you are not on a if you're not on a brick and mortar. If you're working from home, there are things you can do at your home that you cannot do at a brick and mortar. So it's great to work from home and maximize those, use those side gigs and side hustles as an extra stream of income. You can be working using side gigs and side hustles as a part-time job and working it while you're working your full-time job. It can be done.
In
Yeah,
between where
or
you're
in
looking
between.
for a job. So that
Yeah.
was the reason why we wanted to do the eggs in the basket because a lot of people here still have not found their perfect work from
Mhm.
home job. Some people have found a job, but to them it's not that perfect work from home job. So in between looking for jobs, if you are working, do the side hustles in between. If you're
Mhm.
not working, these are some things that could put some income in your pockets right now, today, as we are making this video. And like we stated before, just sign up to all of them. What is it going to
Mhm.
hurt? It's not going to hurt anything. I know you're probably thinking like, well, Carol, we can't work them all. You're right. You can't. So that is why we're here to give you the ones that
Mhm.
don't require the hourly or the per weekly requirements. These don't require this. So you basically can just sign in whenever you get ready and you can work these whenever you get ready.
Yeah.
Work anytime, day or night, whenever you get ready because you're the boss. You're the
Yeah.
boss. So look at it that way. Look at it that way. Like, okay, I got 10 eggs in my basket. I'm the boss. Today, I'm not going to work any of them. But
Yeah.
tomorrow, I'll work two of them, or I'll work three of them, or I'll work four of them. I'm going to go shopping tomorrow. So I think I'm going to go and do Instacart. Okay,
Yeah.
well, let me open up my apps and let me see if Gig Walk has something
Mhm.
for me at Walmart. I got to pass by Walmart anyway. So let's see if they
Yeah.
have something for me at Target. Let's see if they have something for me at the gas station up on the corner. Gig Walk is another great one that is an app. Some of these are actual websites, but some of them are actual apps as well.
Yep. So we are going to get into the mystery shops companies. I think we're going to do 5, and there'll be a mixture of on-site mystery shopping, and also we'll throw a couple of phone in there for those of you who are stay-at-home moms. But we are going to have 15 on our list, and we're going to talk about 5, and we welcome you to go and apply for all 15. Make sure you go over to the blog and check out the list. We will have the link to the list under the video so that you can look at it. The first company we will talk about is About Face. About Face is a great mystery shopping company. I am signed up with About Face. I have been for several years. I have done a couple of mystery shops for About Face. They do all type of mystery shops. I think I did a couple of grocery. I think that it was mine was a couple of grocery shops for About Face. Basically, they give you the checklist. You go in, whatever they ask you, you look at, you rate it based on your opinion. Ask the questions to the salespeople or customer service reps they want you to ask. Send in the information. You'll fill it out on their online portal, on your job board, on your online portal, and then you will submit the paperwork along with your receipt for reimbursement. Their shops usually pay between $25 and $45, and usually they pay you via PayPal after 45 days after the shop. So sometimes it does take a while to get your money, but you know it's coming, and you can do several shops within a period of the waiting for the 45 days, so you have money coming in consecutively. So that's the way you do it. You may do 10 shops, but you'll do them right after each other. So you'll get paid right after each other.
Yeah, and About
Okay.
Face is a good one.
Yep.
So I'm going to do the Market Force. Now, Market Force, this company has been around for years. I have a friend, she did a lot of shops for Market Force, and a few times I actually went on the shops with her. Now, the shops that she was doing with Market Force, it was for the fast food restaurants like the McDonald's, the Sonics, the KFCs, the Pizza Hut. So she what she would do is she would do two shops at the same place. They would want a drive through and they would want an inside. So she would have to go inside, inspect the restrooms, look around, take pictures. Then she would have to purchase something, make sure she took a picture of her receipt so they would know that she was actually there inside the store or inside the restaurant. And then she would have to go through the drive through and order something and take a picture of that receipt. So I would say maybe 10 to 15 minutes of her time, and they usually pay around maybe 7 to 10 to $15 per shop. So it was easy money, guys. And she would make around $400 per month. And from what she told me, once she started with them, they would start emailing her shop after shop
Mm-hmm.
after shop
Yes.
and asking, hey, can you go do this shop today? Hey, we got some shops on this particular street, since they knew where she lived. And a lot of these streets here where we live, they have restaurants everywhere. So they already know this one main street has 15 restaurants. So we want you to hit at least 5 restaurants on that
Mm-hmm.
one main street. So she made a good amount of money with this company, $400 a month. Now I see that they have implemented the movie. You
Yeah.
know, you can go to the
Yeah.
movies now
Remember
and do
some?
mystery
Yeah.
shopping.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And they had a company. I don't remember. Used to remember we used to put up the music movie boards. I
Boards,
can't think.
yeah. I can't
Uh,
think of the name of that
no,
company,
but
but
I
I know what
remember.
you're talking
Yeah.
about.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So that was.
I could probably look for that one
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
that one, it was similar to Market Force. They had
It
like
was a mystery shopping
it was a
company.
mixture shop. You could do two
Mm-hmm.
positions with
Mm-hmm.
them. You could do the
Mm-hmm.
putting up the boards for the movies that were coming to the movie theater, or the displays. That's what we call them, the display boards.
Because
Or
they'll send it to you to your house, and then you have to
right, you have to
take
go
it.
put it up. Or you could do like where you have to go in and count the people, and
Yeah.
that
Put the
paid
little.
really good money.
Yeah.
That paid,
Yeah.
I think they were paying like, I think my cousin, she did like two shops with them. And they paid her, I want to say maybe like $100,
Yeah.
maybe
I
like
think.
$50 a
Yeah.
shop
Piece.
just to
I
go
remember
in.
that.
to the
And
movies for free and
you
count the
count the
heads, do a
people.
head
Yeah.
count. And that was it, guys. And she made like $100. She
Hmm.
did two movies. She did one earlier that
Yeah.
day and one later on in the evening, and they paid her $50 per movie. So she got
Yeah.
a chance to see the movie for free, both movies, and get paid.
That's great.
Yes, that's real great. So now Market Force, they have implemented the movie theater shops. So
So yeah.
guys, make sure you check out Market Force, a really good egg for your basket.
And guys, there are all types of mystery shops. You can go, they have some in our area where you can go kart riding,
Oh yeah.
um, all different kinds of
You can
things.
go out to eat. I think I
Out
need to
to
find
eat.
the one where you can
Yeah,
eat.
Dave and Buster's, a
Yeah.
whole bunch of all types of
All
amusement.
types of amusement.
So make sure you are looking at these companies. Make sure you're getting some good shops because you can actually, that is a source of family entertainment. A lot of times, if you are tight on money and it will at least reimburse you one thing. If you're going out as a family, maybe, one
Free
person gets in for
food.
free at the movies. That's
Mhm.
something that's saving some type of money because
Or you can
movies.
eat for free. You know
Yep.
what I mean? Because I
Yep.
like it's another one on this list. I don't know if we're gonna go over this one, but this particular company, they do the not Dunkin' Donuts, they do the other one, Krispy Kreme, where you
Yeah.
actually have to go to the Krispy Kreme and order donuts and they will reimburse you for that, guys. So that's like free donuts. If you're someone that loves Krispy Kreme, this particular company, they have that client. So I
Yeah.
know my little cousin, I think they paid her for that particular shop, guys. She got reimbursed and they paid her like $25. And
That's
that
all I
was
can say.
easy.
They
All
used
she
to
had to
do.
do was go through the drive-through. They told her what to order. She had to order three things. They wanted her to order two different types of donuts and a cup of coffee. Get the receipt, take a picture, upload it, and they paid her $25 for that. And she lives, I want to say maybe 7 minutes from Krispy Kreme. So $25 just to go down the street, easy money.
Yeah. Yeah.
Easy money. So if you're someone that likes to eat like me, then this one would be a great one for you. And then
Yeah.
the food is free because
Yeah.
they did reimburse her as well. I think she spent like $7, so she got the $7 back plus 20, made 25.
Okay.
Mm.
All right. The next one is, and I don't know if I'm pronouncing this right, Confero.
Mhm. Okay.
Confero. And they have been in mystery shopping for a long time, since the 80s, I think. They offer a variety of shops. I am signed up with this one. They do send out a lot of shops. They have a lot of shops. They have implemented online mystery shopping also. So I don't know how that works, but I know they have implemented it. So if you do it, let us know so we can know how it works. I think you're doing like maybe within apps or something like that. Maybe you have to do pickups or maybe Walmart, you do the online purchase and go pick it up. Maybe it's that. I don't know, but if you find out, let us know. I haven't looked in a while, so I'll try to research that more and let you know if what I found out. They offer a variety of shops. They pay every month on the 20th, and it's via PayPal. They want you to be 21 and have good observation skills. So a lot of theirs, you are grading people. I know in the past that's what they have been like. Maybe go to the grocery store, you have to go through a line. How did the cashier do? Did she greet you? Did they give you a receipt? La da 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 da. Those
Yeah.
type of things. Did they have a smile on their face? Was their voice pleasant? Things like that. So,
Mhm.
and that's a good one, and they do pay on time. That's a good one.
Okay. So I'll do second to none. So second to none, this one is the one that I was just speaking about with the Krispy Kreme donut as a client. So this one, guys, and they have a lot of different shops, and this one to me is on the higher paying end because they
Hmm.
also do like the smoke shops, and the smoke shops those pay around $45 a shop, and they'll tell you, like we have this shop for you to do today, or we have this shop, or we have a list of these shops, and it could be three smoke shops at $45 a pop. You know what I'm saying? So you're looking at roughly around what 100 and what is that? 45 times 3,
Oh,
$135. I mean, and you could do
mhm.
three shops. You know what I mean? So this one is a good one. They usually do email you guys if they have any shops available in your area, or you can log in and go on the portal and look to see what they have available. You can always email them. They're this is a really good company. The company will pay you once a month via PayPal, or you can have it direct deposit. Some companies do offer direct deposit, and some just do like the PayPal, or I hadn't seen anybody do any Cash App. But they do
Yeah.
like the PayPals, or they may do some other service like a Payoneer. I've seen Payoneer
Yeah.
for some of them. So check out Second to None. Very easy to sign up with this one, and they have a great reputation. So check that one out.
And before we continue, guys, make sure you create you an email that's only for mystery shopping, because a
Yeah.
lot of these companies do send you a lot of emails stating the shops that they have. And it's just best for me to keep things compartmentalized. I know that this email is only for mystery shopping, and I think name it something like my name MS. So I know it means mystery shop, or something. Just so you can keep track. Because it gets when you're doing a lot of work from home things, side gig, side hustle, you sign up for a lot of things, you get bombarded with emails. You do.
You know?
So a good way to keep those things in some type of order. Now, I'm not saying that the emails in the email is in order, because but at least I know when I go to this email, it's only mystery shop. And when I go to my transcription email, it's only for the transcription companies that I signed up for. So
Mhm.
that's a good practice. That's a good thing to put in practice, because, and if you are organized beyond that, ooh, let me know, because I need some help in that department. But check out just make sure you are doing separate emails, because they will bombard you with
They
emails, especially if you start doing shops.
will.
If
Oh,
you do shops, they will bombard you with emails. So I'm just telling you that now. Get a separate email for the mystery shops, because they will bombard you,
I wish
especially if
I had
you
done
do
that.
them.
I
Yeah.
wish I had done that because I get them. I get
Yeah.
tons of them every
Yeah.
single day. Seems like every day
Yeah.
from different companies that I signed up for like years ago. Like people
Hmm.
are still emailing me
Yeah.
saying, "Hey, can you do this shop?" And like right now, I think because the price of gas has gone up, a lot of the companies are giving like extra money because
Yes.
they know
Yes.
that people are like, gas is like $4 here, and
Yeah.
I don't know where you guys are from, but gas here is $4 a gallon, and it just depends on what area you live in. It could be higher.
Yeah.
We've seen close to $5 here.
Yeah.
So a lot of the companies now, because of that, they're giving like extra money, bonus
Hmm.
money. If you can do so many in a week, you may get an extra $100 added to your payout. So keep that in
Yeah.
mind as well. Now is a good time to be mystery shopping.
Yeah.
Especially if you want to make some extra money. Yeah.
Yeah. Is it you, Carol, or me?
I can go next. So the
Okay.
next one that I was going to talk about is ARC. Now I love ARC. The people at ARC are very, very nice people. I worked for this company. I want to say, was it 2 years? Maybe 3 years. This one, guys, is a telephone mystery shopping company. Now I do see
Hmm.
that they also have the other outside of the home. Now, when I work for them, I don't recall them having the outside of the home mystery shopping. So that could be something that they just implemented. I don't know. I'm not sure. Now, with this one, guys, the pay is once a month. Now, when I work for them, I would receive a check in the mail. Now I see here that they've upgraded and they do direct deposit. So I don't see any PayPal or anything like that. I just see that they do direct deposit now. Now, the calls that I would have to make were very simple, very easy, and I would have to record myself on the phone. So I would be calling places like um the university. So just say if I'm a new student and I want to enroll in some type of course that the school may be offering. So let's just say if the course was criminal justice. So I would have to call the school and I would have to get this particular person that they wanted on the phone. So if let's just say I would call and Tan answers the phone and she says, well, hello, thank you for calling ABC Education. How can I help you? And then I say, oh, well, I'm a new student. Is there any way you could transfer me to enrollment? So they would have the department listed on the email on who they wanted me to ask for, not the person's name. I'm listening for the person because, again, I'm new. So I don't know who works there. So the person would work in this department. They would already have all of this person's information, everything. So when I would call, I would ask for the enrollment department. Once the enrollment department gets on the phone, I'm listening to see if Anna King is going to answer that phone. You see what I'm saying? So if
Mhm.
Anna King didn't answer the phone, then I would have to kind of play it off like, ask a few questions and then get off the phone because they're not going to pay me for that. They're not going to pay me because they want Anna King to answer the phone. Now, if Anna
Mhm.
King answers the phone, then I'm good. Then I can go ahead and do my little spiel like, okay, hey, well, my name is, Elizabeth Smith, and I'm a new student. I found you guys online. I see you guys have a lot of different courses here. I'm interested in criminal justice. Can you tell me a little bit, Anna, about criminal justice? This is the certification that I am interested in. How long will it take me to go to school here? Like, is the course going to be 18 months? Is it 2 years? And you would have to keep them on the phone for at least 10 minutes. You're on a timer. So you're logging into their system, their software, and you can tell how long you have been on this call. And then once it gets down to maybe like 10, 11 minutes, you'll start wrapping the call up. So that's how that would work. Now, sometimes I would have to call. It could be like if I had an eating disorder. And I'm
Mhm.
really good at playing these little characters, and they really like me. So when I left the company, they really wanted me to stay. But I would have to, pretend like I had an eating disorder, and I would have to call and kind of sound all sad, and I just, things are going on in my life, and I got this eating disorder. Like I'm just trying to get some help. So sometimes it just depends on who you're calling. Um, it's real lucrative money. I'll say that because with this company, I think I was able to make around. Let me just guess anywhere from maybe two to maybe 500 a month on a good month. And that was me picking and choosing when I could work. No pressure with this company. It's just like the other companies. You pick and choose when you want to work. You log in or you would email someone and say, hey, what kind of calls you guys have today? Or they'll email you and say, hey, you did a really good job with the school. Can you call this other school? Or can you call back, ask for this department? So they'll have everything laid out for you. And I really, really love ARC. Really good company to work for.
Okay, that was a good
Yeah, that was
synopsis.
that was a good scenario, wasn't it? I know. But that was a good
Um,
company
and
though. I
I'm
like.
gonna
Oh,
do
let me
a
say this. And the calls you would get paid. I think the calls that I was making like $12 per call. Some of the calls just depend would be on the low end, so maybe like 3 to 5 ish. You wouldn't have to stay on the phone long with those. Maybe 5, 10 minutes tops. And it could be you're calling someone asking about plumbing. I have a
mhm.
plumbing problem. Would you guys be able to fix this? And how much does it cost? And that call could be $5 for that call. But the school calls or the other calls would be on the high end around $12
Okay.
per call.
All
Let's just
righty.
throw that out there.
Well, our last one we are going to do is for call center QA. And call center QA, they hire people to perform auditing and evaluation services on other call centers around the country. So maybe you are a Verizon customer and you get hired by call center QA. Well, then you would call somebody at Verizon and maybe you would act like a cell phone customer and you would rate that person on the call. So basically you need good listening skills, good writing skills, be objective, and a you need to provide great evaluation service. If you have call center experience, so you'll know from their side, that will be a plus, but it is um, not needed. You have to take two test calls that are unpaid so they can evaluate your skills before you start making money. Usually you'll get paid, I think it's $5 per
It's
call.
$5. I
Yep.
do work for a company similar to call center QA, and it seems like it's on that same scale
Yeah.
where you had to call a company and, pretend to be a customer or pretend to be looking for something
Hmm.
just to get some information. And then you would go back and fill out this little form, 5 minutes tops for $5. I mean,
Yeah.
you could probably do 4 calls in an hour and hit $20.
Yeah.
Probably, if they have the work. We'll say
Yeah.
that if they have the work available.
And they pay out usually after you finish the call submit. It takes 7 days. Some people say you can get paid within 24 hours. So you
Mhm.
think if you do maybe 10 calls,
Yeah,
that's what, $50,
50
and you
bucks.
do that in a day, and then maybe the next day or a couple of days after that you get $50 for maybe 30 minutes of work, 45 minutes of work.
And it's all from the comfort of your own home.
Hmm.
And see, with these, with the ARCs, the call center QAs, the Yardi Matrix, guys, you can do this from your cell phone. So you
Hmm.
don't need a house phone for these. I know we have a lot of people here that say, "Oh, if I have a tablet, what can I do from a tablet or what can I do from a phone?" These are those types of gig side hustles that you guys can use your cell phones to do. Because I use my phone for ARC, I also use my phone for Yardi Matrix. If you have
Hmm.
unlimited, I would suggest getting an unlimited phone plan, especially if you're going to be working for Yardi Matrix, because I don't live on the West Coast, but I did have to make long distance calls. And I think
Hmm.
most people have the unlimited on their phone, but just in case you don't, this is a tip, guys. If you're going to be calling long distance to any of these companies, if you're doing the telephone mystery shopping side hustles and gigs, make sure you guys have unlimited calling on your cell phone so you won't get that bill and be like, ouch, $900, who did I call? So that's just another tip, guys, for you. That's another tip for you guys.
Well, guys, we are going to get out of here. Thank you so much for joining us. Don't forget to share. Don't forget to check out TELUS, the online data analyst, on our Two Chicks with the Side Hustle.com blog. They are hiring. The pay is $14.50 an hour. So make sure you check it out under the Spotlight Jobs. Anything else, Carol?
Make sure you guys check out the Raider position as well. I will be sure to put a link down below, right below the video in the description box so you guys can apply for the Raider position. So we are heavily promoting two positions with TELUS. One is for the online analyst position, data analyst, which pays $14.50. The Raider one pays $14. A lot of people in the group, guys, have been hired with this company. This is another egg for your basket. And don't forget to share, 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 because once we hit 75,000 subscribers, we are giving away laptop two laptop computers. Again, two laptop computers, and also some other things work from home related. So make sure you share. It does not matter where you share, how you share, or who you share with. Just share these awesome videos. You can't keep all these good work from home jobs, side gigs, and hustles to yourself. You can't do that. Make sure you share. Leave us a
Yeah.
comment down below.
Don't get
And brand it.
Yeah, don't forget to check out Omni Interactions. They are hiring. So make sure you check them out under the Two Chicks with Sidehustle.com
And
under
Brandon
the spot
surveys.
under the spotlight job. And also check out Branded Surveys. They are a great survey company. We have people making between $15 and $50 a day doing branded surveys. The links for everything will be under in the description box. Also, the mystery shop companies we talked about today, plus 10 more that we did not talk about. So make sure you check it out underneath in the description box.
And make sure you apply, apply, apply. Make sure you guys get out these eggs, whatever, in your basket. Make sure you get them all in your basket because at the end of May, we're going to do another video. And I am so excited to see how many eggs you guys collected along the way.
Yep. All
And that's
right.
it for me.
All right. Y'all have a good evening. Enjoy the rest of your week. Bye bye.
Have a great evening, everyone. Bye, YouTube.
Bye.
Ever. Bye.